In the list of the fastest characters in Naruto, it's hard to ignore or forget the fourth Hokage, Minato Namikaze. The Leaf's golden flash was so strong that during the war, generals from other countries gave permission for ninja to run away if this man was nearby. Hokage. So how did someone at this level of power end up being killed? If you still don't know, come closer. If I could choose a character who would be the most powerful in the entire Naruto series if given time to develop, I think I would go with Minato. This is the character who went through a lot and stood out. This is Naruto's father, the creator of the Rasengan, possibly the child of prophecy. He has defeated elite squads alone, faced off against cage-level characters like Killer Bee and Raikage, and that was just the beginning. So what stopped him in his tracks? The truth is, everyone knows what happened to Minato. He died in the invasion of Konoha, orchestrated by the Masked Man. There's no news in that, and no one will doubt how strong both the Masked Man Obito and the Ninetales are. They both outclass mega-powerful characters, but these two together were not able to defeat Minato, and that is the naked truth. Yes, I'm stating that Hokage Minato is more powerful than the Ninetales, putting him on the same level as Madara and Hashirama. And I'll be bold to say that Minato would surpass Madara. Do you remember the circumstances of Minato's death? Do you think it was just the Ninetales and Masked Man beating Minato until he couldn't take it anymore? Well, let's recap the situation. Minato's wife, Kushina, was heavily pregnant with Naruto. Remember that the birth of a Jinchuriki was tough because it's the most fragile moment of the Ninetales sealing. For those who don't remember, Kushina, Naruto's mother, had the Ninetales sealed inside her. In case of any complications, the Ninetales could break out of the cage in the middle of the Leaf Village and wreak havoc, so they decided to move away from the village with the ANBU squad. Everything was going well until it wasn't anymore. The Masked Man attacked and wreaked havoc. Come on! Isn't it messed up to attack your greatest enemy during the birth of his child? Exhausted Kushina and desperate Minato in the situation. And here comes the Masked Man putting a knife towards the newborn. But you know, Minato won't back down. The guy is the Hokage. And it's kind of at this moment where something happens, and I believe it's crucial in their fight. The Masked Man wanted not only to steal the Ninetales, but also to kill Minato. And the reason is obvious. Minato was the biggest threat in the world to the Akatsuki's plans. Once the Akatsuki's plans were revealed, Minato could act with other ninja, and there would be no escape. Every day that passed, Minato became stronger, more fearless, more feared by other ninja. So either the Masked Man used all the advantages he had to eliminate Minato, or he could say goodbye to the Akatsuki's plans. Minato sent Naruto flying with explosive tags, and Minato used all his speed not only to save Naruto, but also to not put Kushina in the explosion area, meaning Minato teleported with Naruto and the bombs, removed the bombs, and saved Naruto. At this moment, Minato ended up getting hurt by the wooden splinters caused by the explosion, and for anyone with a piece of wood at least 2 cm stuck in their leg, tell me if that doesn't hinder you in any way. Anyway, the battle continued with the Ninetales attacking the Leaf Village, under the influence of the Masked Man, and the Masked Man taking advantage of this distraction to take down Minato. And you know what happened. Rasengan on the Masked Man, and the end of the contract between the two. But until this point, Minato spent a lot of energy. There were several Hiraishins, teleporting Kushina, Naruto, himself, and even a tailed beast bomb. And he still needed summoning jutsu, and to teleport the entire Ninetales to another place. You don't need to have watched all of Naruto to understand the level of Minato's exhaustion. The guy fought a lot in situations where one mistake could be the end. And he managed to reach the grand finale against the Ninetales, finding the best way to end it all by giving his own life. Minato decided to seal the Ninetales inside him, since Kushina was not in a condition to be a receptacle for sealing. Minato used the Death Reaper seal technique, the Shiki Fujin, and at the cost of his own life, he sealed half of the Ninetales in himself, and prepared to seal the other half of the Ninetales in little Naruto, There was that Nine-Tails attack that resulted in Kushina's death, but Minato would die anyway, because the consequence of using this sealing technique is the absolute death of the person. And that's how Minato ended up being killed, facing two enemies who, in my view, were the most powerful in the entire Naruto universe at that point. Man, Minato is simply amazing. I like his strategic intelligence, how he handles situations calmly and sagaciously. Also, the bond he has with Kushina and Naruto is inspiring. The way he sacrificed himself to save the village and, at the same time, ensure the safety of his family is truly moving. It's admirable to see someone so strong and courageous, willing to give his own life to protect those he loves. Minato is definitely one of the most striking and memorable characters for me in Naruto. But about him being able to surpass Madara and Hashirama over time, what do you guys think? Do you think it's an exaggeration, or could it actually happen if he didn't die so young? Put your opinions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Naruto videos. See you later, guys!